Hi ladies, how are we all today? I'm just going to quickly invite a couple of people on that said they were going. If I can press, no, that's not the right one. 50-50 chance. Do say hi if you are joining us live. Oh, actually, this isn't going to be very practical doing this. Because, oh yeah, very difficult actually to do this searching by name. So I will hope that Facebook does its thing. So if you're joining us live, please say hello, and if you're watching on the replay, please put #replay in the comments and let me know where you are tuning in from today. For those of you that haven't seen my videos, I know we've had a few lovely members in the group this week. I'm Tanya from Tanya Cox Coaching, and I help women in business bust the marketing overwhelm, attract more clients and generate more income. So, oh, I do this every time I swipe the wrong bit of my phone. Hi ladies that are joining me live. So today I am going to talk all about content, and specifically what to put out there, what to post when you're just all out of ideas. You're going to have to bear with me. This is really bad timing. I can just hear the bin men just coming down the road. So it's going to get a little bit noisy in a minute. Just trying to see who's on with me. Naomi, Samantha, Carol. Hi ladies. How are we all today? Let me know where you're tuning in from as well, because I like to know where everybody is from. It's gone very cold here in the UK and we've lost the sunshine. So, right, I'm going to get going and just we'll have to bear with it if the noise gets too much as they come down the road. They're quite late today actually, the bin men. So give me some hearts or some thumbs up if you've ever sat there and been completely stuck for what to post. Does that resonate with you? If it does, then as I say, give me some hearts or some thumbs up or something if that resonates with you. You've sat there and you've gone, oh my god, I don't know what to post. I just don't know. I feel really stuck about it. I think we've all been there at some point or another. But the thing about it is, content is all around us. Okay, so it's a case of believing that it is abundant. So, oh no, Mrs. got to pop back. Watch on replay. No problem, Naomi. No worries. The replay will be in the group later. So yeah, it's a case of really feeling that there is an abundance of information and content out there, and there really is. So I've got 11 things for you today that you can post when you are completely out of ideas. All right, so are we ready, ladies? So the first thing I've got for you, browse some of your previous content. I'm going to quickly glance at my notes every now and again just because I don't want to forget anything. So browse some of your previous content. So you certainly should not be creating content and only using it the once. All right, that doesn't mean you post the same thing every day either. However, if you've been in business even just a few months, you will have a content bank, and you should be using that and looking at what marketing collateral you have. Maybe you've posted some social media posts, maybe you've posted videos in the past, and you should be looking to reuse them. When you put content out on social media, the amount of people that actually see that content is very low because of algorithms. So therefore the chances that the same people are going to see it again are actually quite low. So look at what you've got, look at your posts, look at your blog posts, look at videos. Unless you're very new to business, you're going to have something there that you can definitely reuse over and over. So I don't know what's... make sure I'm in the right place here. Okay, so my second tip for you is to, sorry, could somebody just type below, browse some of your previous content? just put it in the comments for me. That would be really useful, just to summarise. So browse previous content. The second one for you is to check and see if there is a special holiday or even a trending hashtag for the day. So a really good site for this is a site called daysoftheyear.com, and they have some very obscure holidays on there. But it can be when you're out of inspiration and you just want something that you can grab hold of. It's a talking point. It's something you can work with. So have a look at daysoftheyear.com. And also check on Twitter and see what's trending. So if you go to Twitter, you'll be able to see what's trending for the day and the hashtags, and have a little look and see if there's anything relevant there you can jump on. Of course, the added benefit with that is that you're going to get the greater exposure because of the hashtags as well. So point number 2 is check to see if there's special holidays. Would somebody mind typing that as well? Thank you, Carol, for putting the previous one in. Do say hi if you're hopping in a bit late to the live. So number 3 is curate content. So find 3 or 4 sites that you love and would be relevant to your audience, okay, and automate this. So a really good tool I use is something called Feedly, and Feedly is brilliant. So if at the moment you spend your time going from website to website, blog to blog, what Feedly does is it brings it all together into one place, and it creates a news feed for you from all of these sites. So all you need to do is get the app on your phone. You have to plug the information in to start with. Obviously, you have to put the relevant websites in that you want. But if you're visiting these manually each day, this can save you loads of time. So plug it all into Feedly, check it out, it's free. You get a limited amount of connections you can do through it on the free version, but it's absolutely fine really. So check out Feedly and put some of these websites in there, and look to share some of this content. So when you see something you like, you can bookmark it as well in Feedly, which is really useful. And don't just share it, don't just like share the post without anything else. Put your opinion on it, put your thoughts on it, or even better, ask for your audience's opinions and thoughts on the piece that you're sharing. Hang on a second, I can see a couple of comments. Carol says, oh, thank you for posting that. Not sure if it's you, it keeps freezing. Hi ladies, joining. Can anyone else put in the comments, is there a problem with the video? I don't know, I can't see any messages or anything about the internet. So let me know if you can see and hear me okay. Just waiting before I carry on, because I don't want to carry on if you can't hear and see me. Samantha says not freezing. Okay, thank you, Samantha. All right, well, so I'll carry on then. Hopefully, Carol, I'm hoping it's just something happening your end, because I've not got any message, but hopefully if it does continue that you'll be able to catch the replay for us. So curate content, if somebody would put that in the comments for me, that would be great. So obviously it's got to be relevant information, something that your audience are going to be interested in. All right, so my next tip for you is keep a running list of frequently asked questions. So we all get asked questions by our audience, by our prospects, by our clients, don't we? We all get asked questions about our area of expertise. So keep a list of them, and when you're stuck for content, pick one of those and simply put a post out about that. Okay, so that's the next tip, running list of questions. Hi Jeanette, hi there. I can see some, sorry those I've missed that have come on. Right, so content, frequently asked questions. If someone could just type FAQ in the comments, that would be really helpful, thank you. So my next tip for you is online groups. So did you know in online groups you can search? So there's a search bar, just like there is as well at the top of Facebook. There's a little search bar, I think it's over to the left on desktop. And let's just mute that because I've got notifications going off. So there's a search bar within groups. So you can use the search function to find questions on your topic. So if your area of expertise, because I know I've got Carol and Jeanette on, is fashion or clothes or outfits or something like that, you could go into these groups and you could just plug in those keywords and search and see what questions have come up. Now, what I would then do, there's a two-prong approach with this. I would then save that post, and I mean, if it's a very quick answer, by all means just hop on and actually answer it. I'll do a separate video on how you can save people's posts and videos in other groups. Actually, I will do a video on that at some point, either later today or tomorrow for you. So then what you can do is you can go and write a blog post or a very short article or something on it, and then go back to your saved post that was in this group. And it doesn't matter if it's a few days later, even it doesn't matter if the question was being asked even months ago. It can be brought back up again just by you doing it. So when you've gone off and you've seen this question, you've maybe written an article or a post or something that's really relevant to it, go back to the person on that post and answer them and say, I've actually got a blog post that answers this, here you go. So that's a really good tactic to do with online groups. So if someone could type online groups for me, thank you. Thank you very much, ladies. The next tip I've got for you is SlideShare. So who has heard of SlideShare here? Who's a LinkedIn user who's watching me at the moment, or who's watching on replay? Let me know below. SlideShare is a really, really good resource. So you can use a function within it. The website, by the way, is www.slideshare.net if you want to check it out. And it's basically like slideshows, you know, but it's a one place to keep it. So you can go into SlideShare, and what you can use SlideShare for is you can search again keywords and see what other people have produced these slides on. And obviously don't blatantly copy, but you can use it for inspiration. So have a search within SlideShare and put in your keywords and see what comes up, and it might just give you some inspiration. So that's my next tip, is SlideShare, if you're not already using it. Carol says yes. Have you ever checked out any of the content on there as well? It's really good, isn't it? There's some good stuff on there. And of course, when you do then produce something as a result of that, you could then turn that into a SlideShare and share your own SlideShare as well. Right, my next tip for you is a behind the scenes. Did I ask anyone to put in the SlideShare in the comments? I can't. Oh, thank you, Carol, you're on the ball. So my next tip for you is behind the scenes. So people are naturally curious and they love to see what other people are up to. Excuse the dog. I think that's because the bin men are outside. So they love to see what's going on. So you might think to you it might not feel very exciting. You might be based at home an awful lot. But even just to show your home office, or show them around what's happening in a particular room, or show them something you're working on. You could show a creation if you're a creative person and you're making something. You might be out at an event, so you might want to take pictures and show that and share that on social. Yeah, so there's lots of different ideas. So behind the scenes is the next one, if somebody could pop that in. My next tip for you is reviews or testimonials. So let me know, are you using testimonials in your business? And if not, why not? Because they are... That was very tuneful, wasn't it, my dog? Singing now. Yeah, so share a testimonial. If you're asking your clients for testimonials, then please, please, please use them and post them out periodically. Not every day, obviously. So reviews or a testimonial. Oh, here we go. Now the bin men are coming down. I'm sorry about this, ladies. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to pull the window to so it doesn't be any noisier than it has to be. I'm back. Hopefully that shall alleviate some of the noise. So, are you sharing your reviews or testimonials? My next tip is inspiration from a podcast or a book. So I don't know about you. I know quite a few of you probably listen to podcasts. So I do quite a lot. I do when I get up and I'm just wandering around and have it playing in my pocket with jeans or something. It's quite a good way of taking in some more information and learning really on the go. So podcasts, or maybe you've read a book, so share your thoughts on that. Don't post it as an original piece of content of I've just had this this thought, or I've just got this tip or whatever, but say I've been reading this book or whatever, this came up, this is something that the author suggested, and put your thoughts on it, or again throw it back to your audience to share their thoughts, because that's really good for engagement. Excuse me. So inspiration from podcast. Thank you, Carol, for being an absolute star and typing these in for me. So I've got 2 more for you. Inspirational quotes. So this is not something I suggest you post every single day on your page. However, if you're stuck for content, people do love inspirational quotes, but rather than just sharing it, share something that's quite meaningful. Share something that will lift and empower people. And again, maybe put your thoughts on it, or think about asking a question to your audience as well, because that's another way of it just adds another layer to it, rather than just chucking a quote out. But hopefully it would be something that would resonate with your audience if you know them quite well. So inspirational quotes. And my last tip for you is share a how-to video. So those of you that have been in the group a while will know that I love doing how-to videos. It's something actually I think that my clients like as well, because if they're getting stuck in between, I can send them the how-to videos to help get them unstuck. But I do a fair share of it in the group and on my page as well. So if you know how to do something, then why not share that with your audience? Share a little tip, share a little how-to. Okay, so that's it really. It's a good way to showcase your skills. So thank you so much, Carol, for popping all those in below. So I'll just run through them again just at the end, because I know a couple of people have come on. So we've got browse some of previous content, check to see if there's special holidays or trending hashtag on Twitter, curate content, keep a running list of FAQs, online groups, Facebook groups or LinkedIn groups actually. Let me know if you use LinkedIn groups, anybody, because I don't spend a lot of time in LinkedIn groups, but I prefer Facebook groups myself, but I don't know, I'm curious to see if anyone else uses them. So SlideShare was the next one, so check out SlideShare. I will put links in the comments below as well. Behind the scenes, reviews, testimonials, inspiration from a podcast or book, inspirational quotes and how-to videos. Okay, we managed to get to the end without any more noise or anything else happening outside. I'm sorry about that. So does anyone have any questions for me specifically about creating content? Do you still feel that you are stuck on what to post, or do you now think you have some ideas to be able to go and post some stuff? Let me know. I'm going to have a sip of my drink. I've been talking too long. Oh, it's all gone lovely and quiet now, hasn't it? The dog stopped barking, the bin men have gone. Carol, I hope it didn't keep breaking up for you. I hope you managed to hear most of it. I'm guessing you did, because I can see you've done the comments for me. Anyone got any questions? Jeanette says that's been helpful. Hi Karen, I've just reached the end actually, but the replay will be there straight after in the group as soon as we end. So yeah, let me know if you've got any questions or you still feel stuck around what to post. Samantha says thank you, the tips have been helpful. Oh, you're welcome Samantha, no problem at all. Hope that's been helpful everyone. Alright, well if there's no specific questions about content, Carol says thanks, not heard most of it. Okay, well I'm glad that's helped then Carol. So you know, you don't have to do all of those things, do you? But even maybe just try one or two and see what works for you. But it's really about having a backup. Obviously it's good to know what your content buckets are, so your topics that you're going to be talking about. But there are times that we don't feel inspired or we do feel a bit stuck. So it's good to have these other things there as a backup for when you feel a bit that way. Oh, Von, if you just joined us now, Von, I'm sorry, I've just reached the end, my love. But if you watch the replay, it'll be there within a couple of minutes. So if no one else has any questions, then I shall go. But thank you very much for joining me live, and I hope that's been useful, ladies. Oh, thank you. How do you pronounce your name? Is it Dudu? Is that how you pronounce it? I always worry I'm going to get it completely wrong. You said that helps anyway. I hope I pronounced it right. Dudu? Is that right? Okay, ladies, have a wonderful day, and yeah, I hope that helps for your content creation, and see you again soon. Bye for now.